Such a nasty thing going around in Middle East, and that's getting more worse and worse. As you know, Iran has attacked Israel with 200 ballistic missile, and on the other hand, Israel says that we will punish you. Okay, I got it. So here's the thing: very clean case, clear case, and let's see who is supporting Iran, who is supporting Israel, and how this war will honestly go, and who can win this war. But again, because this war is about winning and losing. So now it has come on a very clear agenda that Israel wants to attack Iran super hard.
Over which targets could Israel pick if it indeed decides to target Iran? From oil rigs to nuclear sites, Israel is closely analyzing its options. Tehran has warned Israel of severe consequences if it attacks Iranian territory.
Point number one. Point number two, Iran says if you attack us, we will gonna retaliate back very, very hard. So that's 1,000 times harder than you could ever imagine. So this is the fear that Israel is just backing up a little bit. But now, Israel also states that they might attack the nuclear facilities or the oil facilities or the military base in Iran, okay? Now, what response comes from Iran when they are really giving these kind of threats to Iran? Iran is developing a nuclear weapon. So last night it was something 4.5 magnitude of earthquake in Iran. So it is assumed that they tested a nuclear weapon underground. So they felt a magnitude around like 100 kilometers. So that's way too hard. So of course, they're assuming that now Iran has already an active nuclear weapon, so that can be used on Israel. So this is kind of very dangerous for Israel. So on an Israeli stance point of view, now if Israel, of course, they know, if I know the news, of course, Israel knows for sure that they are under the development for the nuclear weapon. But if this is true, Israel might not attack at the nuclear facilities because that might become really nastier. The whole Middle East will become absolutely nasty. So it'll become imbalanced and the bloodshed, a lot of dying because Iran, on the one hand, on the size is bigger, but also it wants to lead the Middle East part on a power basis, right? This is the whole point of Iran, but also Iran wants to take that revenge for the Palestine, the people who died in Gaza, Palestine. It wants to really take that revenge. So the whole point from Israel is, of course, they were killing terrorism and all. 7th of October, they have this excuse. Understand, both parties, they have their excuses. But if you go back in the history, you get an absolute different understanding. I just don't want to go deep in those details because I'm trying to only tell you how Iran and Israel will really approach this kind of war, because now Iran is standing on a very powerful, on a little bit higher standard on a war side because they got the nuclear weapon ready. But if they honestly shoot up that nuclear weapon on Israel, what the hell will happen? Of course, a lot of people will die. That is very, very nasty and very bad. So it's not fair because it doesn't matter what side, it's fair enough for people not to die because these civilians are not, they don't have to be punished for this. They don't have to be punished for this. The problems are with leaders, not with the civilians, because civilians, they want the normal life, normal shopping, growing, workout, buying homes, buying cars. They want this kind of life. But the leaders have some kind of ego. They have the problem, and the civilians are struggling here. They have to really suffer here. So on the other hand, Turkey, the president of Turkey, he is warning to Israel, of course, you will pay the price for what you have done in Gaza. So that you have killed more than 40,000 people in Gaza and you will pay the price for that, and Iran will make you to pay the price for that. So these are the words from the president of Turkey. And now he is standing with Iran. So Iran, of course, becomes more powerful. And again, now Russia is standing with Iran. Iran becomes more powerful, of course, with Israel. Some other countries, EU countries, might be standing. And of course, United States of America is standing with Israel. So this war is becoming like a world war. Like all the two parties are coming here and getting involved. And if they shoot up the oil field in Iran, so what will happen? I think so kind of China might be involved in there, because the investment in the oil fields, the drilling and all, was made by China also. Not to forget this, because Iran has the backup as Russia, China, Turkey, these kind of countries it has. But Israel has United States, European Union, but I don't know it has India or not, because I don't think so India really can do something, because it always maintains a peaceful position in the world, even it's a powerful country in the world. But on the real point of view, I think so United States will stop Israel to shoot to attack on the oil fields or on the nuclear sites. But if they do, Iran will retaliate back super heavily and a lot of people will die, which I don't want that. So let's hope for the best. And this is the update for this war. And I think so Iran is becoming more danger and danger. But only thing we don't want is people to die. That's it. For more updates, subscribe to the channel, and we give you fresh and good updates. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel and help to grow this channel more and more. Thank you so much, and probably see you in the next video.